So what is CRU? CRU is the nickname for Campus Crusade for Christ International. We are a ministry on campuses all over in the United States and around the world. And here in Utah, we're on 11 different campuses, which is 150,000 college students that we would love to have come to know the Lord. What we want you to see right now are some pictures of some of the activities we do. A lot of fun socials, to leadership retreats, to outreaches. So enjoy.
As we pursue the 150,000 college students in Utah, we see this happening in 4 steps. 1, to pray that God would intersect college students' lives and change their hearts. Secondly, to win them to Christ. Third, to build them up in their faith. And fourth, finally, to send them off to be full-time laborers of Christ.
Prayer with God and here at the Campus Crusade has just completely transformed my life. It has brought a whole new passion for prayer and communication with God. And I can also see this passion growing in others here that are involved in Campus Crusade.
Every Tuesday morning we have prayer meetings, and then on Thursday we also meet and pray.
One of the main things I've seen with prayer is just about this generation at Weber State. We just started the semester off with just having prayer, where we'd have prayer meeting and just set aside a whole meeting just for prayer.
Pray that we would have more people see us as lights on campus.
My freshman year here at the U, I got involved with the MUS, which is the student section at the football games, and God's been able to use this passion of mine. At the beginning of this year, I met a friend who was a big fan as well, and God used that, and I was able to actually share Christ with him, and he prayed to receive Christ.
Last semester I had a chance to meet one of my good friends, Neil. I remember meeting him because he was quiet, and I thought to myself, well, I'm quiet, so we should be friends. We had the opportunity to go to a coffee shop about a week later, and after a long discussion I realized that he wasn't a Christian, so we went through the Bible, and that night he accepted Christ.
So I was taking this winter backpacking class at the U, and the whole reason for the class was to go up into the Uintas and learn how to survive in the winter. and the conditions only allowed for one snow shelter, and in the end, me and this other kid ended up sleeping in it, and we got to talking about God and what it meant to have a relationship with Him.
I think for our campus, building has been the most important thing that we've been focusing on, because we want to get our club ready and just built up so that we can go and take on our campus. And I think building is important because we need that first before we can move on to other things.
Well, I've had the opportunity to hang out with Joe and just become awesome friends. He accepted Christ fall semester, and it's just been awesome to just hang out with him, become friends, go skiing at Snowbird, do gainers off huge cliffs, and it's just been, I think, the coolest of all. It's been awesome to see just how his relationship with Christ has grown so much. He's recognizing how God's using people in his life.
This year we've really been blessed to see God build the movement at Westminster. We started with about 5 students or so dedicated at the beginning of this year, and at this point we have 15 to 20 students coming to our weekly small groups each week. On top of that, God's blessed us to have 2 more girls step up and really lead with me on the campus. It's been amazing to see God work in those 2 girls' hearts and to really build them as leaders.
My name is Zane. I graduated from the University of Utah this past December, and now I'm attending the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary in Louisville, Kentucky. After I'm done, I'll be either in full-time ministry as a missionary or a pastor. And my desire to attend seminary was directly influenced by my time spent with Campus Crusade at the University of Utah. And as I graduated, I just realized that I want to spend the rest of my life serving the Lord in full-time ministry and just sharing His gospel with the lost and fallen world. And that's just a direct result of just CRU's belief in sending students with the intent of sharing the gospel after they graduate, and just preparing students for a lifetime of ministry, not just at the college level, but for the rest of their life.
I had the privilege of going on an international summer project to East Asia, and it was just an awesome experience going to share the gospel in a different country. I got to go on a college campus and meet other college students and just talk to them about God. And while I was there, I met this girl named Judy, and I met her in a park, and we just started talking, and I was able to share the gospel with her. And after I shared with her, she came up to me and said, "Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I've always wanted to believe in God, but I've never known how." And it was then that I realized that God really did send me there for a purpose, and it was just awesome to see Him use me and just to see Him glorified in East Asia.